Welcome to another episode, everyone. A racist white man, really a racist white group tried it in Florida. Tried this black man in Florida who's sitting down just eating a meal at a restaurant. Now, the black man, this video has went viral. The black man hears these individuals, or at least one of the individuals, refer to something referring to chimping out. Something, this new term that these individuals have come up with, chimps. They're calling us chimps and saying that black people are chimping out. This new term, chud the biller, somewhat come up with. And now all of these people, because they are obsessed with us, have taken to this term and are using it. He's sitting here in this restaurant minding his own business, is this black man in Florida. And he hears these individuals over there say something about chimping out. At first he said that he was going to let it go. He has since made a statement. But as he sat there, apparently he began to stew a little bit. He decided to confront them about what they had said. And this is what happened.
He said, chip out. And you gonna threaten me?
I'm talking shit to you because you're talking shit to me. I'm de-escalating.
I'm just telling you I'm pissed off.
You can be
Then why are you talking about hitting me for?
because you're talking shit to us.
Because of what he said.
He apologized. You're the one keeping it rolling. If you want to talk shit, I'm going to back it up.
I didn't threaten you. I'm not shutting the fuck up nothing. I didn't threaten you.
He called us out.
He talking about chipping out.
Look, see, they deep.
So they real tough, as you can see. Guaranteed, this is one of the individuals who you will see out in the street with a black man beating him up, and he's running and crying and on the floor bleeding and all this over his racist remarks. But here, since he's at the table with 6, 7 individuals, clearly, I believe this individual here in the black shirt that's about to talk right here that has his hand up, he's the one that made the statement. But his friend over there in the hat is standing up for him. So the black man has stood up and he's saying something about it. As I said, he begins to stew as he thought about it. And he said, no, I'm going to confront these individuals, even though he's by himself. Hats off to him. He confronts this individual here in the black shirt. And then the dude that we just saw there in the hat had something to say about it, told him to shut the F up, sit down, and said, well, I'm trying to de-escalate it. He already apologized. Because he apologized, I'm not supposed to say anything. He didn't mean the apology. What he meant was what he said at first, not the apology. I appreciate the fact that he apologized, but it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't negate what he said. So he's confronting him about what he said, as he should, as I would do. And that dude right there, he'd have got beat down talking all that nonsense right there. The rest of these dudes ain't going to do nothing. They're cowards. They're cowards. They have to be this deep. 7, 8 of them, and it has to be just one black man for them to even play tough and act like they want to do something. Expect him to shut up, sit down, and not say nothing because it's just him.
3 times. Whether you want to accept it or not, that's fine. That's your prerogative. But you don't keep talking to the rest of the table. He had nothing to do with it. You understand?
Thank you. Thank you.
Presidents also, by the way.
Oh,
so
no.
post it all up. Where you used to work anyway.
I still work.
For now.
For what? All I was just doing, sit here minding my business. And he said chipping out. One of them said chipping out. And
we
they're
know what
telling
that
me to
means.
be quiet about it. Why do I have to be quiet about it? He over there saying something obscene.
That's not the context. He apologized, we stay quiet.
You don't tell me when to hush up, man.
Nigga, I'm grown.
I'm not even involved in this situation.
You're the one who got into it.
Once I had this,
I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go.
I apologize
Yeah.
for anything that might have happened. Obviously, I'm just trying to come out here to just de-escalate the situation, you know what I mean?
just because you're black doesn't mean you're right. You don't understand.
Oh, shit.
That's my point. I'm talking
See?
one-on-one with you.
I come in here all the time, right? I don't bother nobody.
Can you stand? Oh, it's 2 of them standing up, bro. Stand up.
Listen, I said something, like I told you, that I heard on the internet, and you overheard it. It wasn't directed towards you, and I apologize.
But you had no business saying it.
Okay, but once I apologized, why did you keep me yelling back? I apologized to you. What else is going to fix the situation other than me apologizing to you?
Oh, man, yeah. So they're in there trying to bully the brother, man. They're in there bullying the black man. You got the worker, the waitress right there saying, well, he apologized, right? They all the same, bro. They're all in cahoots together. The waitress is right there saying, well, I'm just trying to, he did apologize, right? Man, the man just called me a monkey. The man just said I was chimping out. or said something about chipping out, whether he was talking about him or not, because the man is sitting over there minding his own business, trying to eat a meal. I don't know why he would even go to this restaurant. He said, I come here all the time, right? I don't cause any problems, black people. Knock it off. It's freaking embarrassing. Trying to get these people to see you as human beings, begging these people to respect you, and they refuse to do it. Aren't you sick of it? My freaking goodness. I come here all the time. I don't bother nobody, do I? He telling the waitress. Yeah, she knows that. She knows you're a good boy, that you come in here and don't bother nobody, that you just want to be seen as a human being, that you just want to be respected, that you just want proximity, that you just want to be treated fairly. She knows that. She knows that they are the ones causing the problems. She doesn't care. They don't care. Stop trying to get them to care and stop trying to get them to see your humanity. They do not. Why are you even there? Look, I done turned on him now. Why are you even there? You know these people don't like you. Look at the waitress sitting there talking about, well, he apologized. You in there outnumbered. You in there by yourself. Be around your people. Nolan Wells, does he ring a bell? Why are you there? That's a shame. You should better go and eat wherever you want. You should better be around whatever people you want. I'm not telling anyone to segregate themselves, but hey, it is what it is. You should better go wherever you want and eat wherever you want, but clearly you cannot. So why are you there? This individual is sitting there, they're antagonizing him. The one individual, now he's taking out his phone, filming him. This old coward in a hat keeps saying, he apologized 3 times. I'm trying to de-escalate it. Just because you're black doesn't mean you're right. Insult you, insult your entire race. And then when you say something about it, they turn it on you. Gaslighting him, making it seem like he's the culprit, like he did something wrong. If you walked in there, you would think that the black man did something wrong. The way they're standing up, filming him, gaining up on him, talking to him, telling him to shut the F up and sit down. The waitress over there trying to get him to sit down. You would think that he did something wrong. But this is what they do. As Malcolm X said, the media will have you praising the victor and not the victim, to paraphrase him. YT supremacists will say that you are violent because when they are lynching you, you're trying to get from under the lynch. You're trying to get from under the rope. So your body is struggling. Your neck is struggling. This is how it used to be. Naturally, right? You try not to be hung. And when you would resist, when a black man would resist, they're hanging on a tree trying to break out of the rope. They would say, see, he's violent. He's aggressive. This is why we're killing them. They're too violent. They're too aggressive. So the lyncher is not the violent, bestial individual. The individual who's looking to save him his life. The individual who's looking to save himself, which is self-preservation, the number one law of the land. As you instinctually look to do this, they say that you are the violent individual because you are struggling against your captors and this rope. This is what we see here. Individuals provoke something, start something by disrespecting and insulting someone and their entire race as they're sitting there minding their own business, just trying to eat some eggs before they go and do a hard day's work. They disrespect him. One individual, whatever, disrespects him. Not all of them. One of them did. Said what he said. When he confronts them and confronts this one individual, they all get involved and pack him out, gain up on him and gaslight him and say, and make it seem like he's wrong. Telling him to go sit down. Telling him to shut the F up. Telling him he should have just let it go because they apologized. He's wrong. The victim of this racial insult becomes the perpetrator when you're dealing with these individuals because They constantly skirt accountability. They refuse to take responsibility for their own actions. Constantly play the victim. And like to say that we play the victim. Just disrespected this man. Said that he was chipping out. And when he said something about it, they all gang up on him and make it seem like he's wrong. Like he did something wrong. Or he's doing something wrong. By confronting them. What they said wasn't wrong. No, him responding to what they said is what's wrong in their minds. Welcome to America in the psychosis of these mutants.
How do you expect people to act when you say stuff like that?
You're right, and I apologize to you, but if you keep yelling back, what good is gonna come from that?
Just don't say it at all.
Knock your teeth out your mouth. That's what good gonna come from it, boy.
That's what I said, and I left it alone. That's exactly
Okay.
You can be wrong on how you're handling it too. You can own up to your part of this, just like he did.
But
You start coming at me, I'm not even involved. That's what I'm
You
doing.
wasn't involved in it. I was talking to him.
You start talking at me.
Because you talked to me. I'm done. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go.
As the exchange intensified, bystanders stepped in, recording the confrontation and demanding accountability.
Oh my God. I'm gonna have to leave that right there. I'm getting upset watching this. I was gonna play some more. That's it. That was the confrontation right there. And he said he was leaving it alone, and he did. But some other people had some stuff to say about what we just witnessed there, what transpired. But I'm gonna leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is America. This is Trump. These individuals feeling like they can openly discriminate against us without repercussions. But they're going to learn. They're going to learn a new way. This is a new day. We're not going to accept this. We're not accepting it anywhere. You know, he stood up. They half apologized, whatever. Nothing violent came of it. Luckily, it wasn't me, because I'd have tore that whole damn thing up by myself. I don't need no help. These dudes are nothing. Trash. They're nothing. I'm not afraid of them whatsoever. They're nothing. They're lucky. They got lucky. It wasn't me up in there. Believe that. Shit. Make me sick, man. Gaslight you. Kill you, and then make it seem like you did something wrong, that you had this death coming. That's what they do. Stay safe and stay free, people.